Hello, this is Michael Emery with Emery EPS Internet Marketing, and I am doing website reviews for the keyword phrase Seattle Attorney. Essentially what I'm doing is I'm identifying some of the factors, the important factors that are preventing websites from being in the top 3 search result positions for the keyword phrase Seattle Attorney. So right now we're on page 3 and we're scrolling down. This is 21 and 22. So we're going to be looking at the law office of Neil R. Sarles. And let's see what we've got going on here. Okay, so a lot of issues. First one, this website has not been updated since 2005. So we're looking at a website that's nearly 12 years old, and it could definitely use some help here. This is not, it's not a personal attack or a critique. I just think that if we can get the website updated, optimize it, and position it, it's not only going to rank better, it's going to probably convert a lot better. People are very sensitive to these things, so just keep in mind that I'm being objective here. This is probably some feedback that your friends and family or business colleagues, they're not going to tell you because they don't want to hurt your feelings. But we definitely need to update this website. So let's take a look and see what's happening on the back end. What are the robots seeing when they go to this website? So we have the title. We have Law Office of Neil R. Sarles, Attorney at Law, Seattle, Washington. Okay, that's decent. Works. Meta description. It's a little bit short, but we do have a keyword phrase in here, Seattle Attorney, offering assistance with wills, trust, and estate planning. Good. Meta keywords. We have Neil's name. I would recommend that we get rid of that. Here's a major issue. Honestly, we're gonna go into this in a little bit greater detail, but I'm actually very surprised that this website's on page 3 instead of page 7, 8, 9, or 10. Just because it doesn't have any headers. It doesn't have any text on the home page, on the page that we're evaluating here. It doesn't have any schema. It doesn't have a robots text file. It doesn't have XML sitemaps. So there's a lot of things that are missing. My recommendation here would be a complete rebuild of this website. And once we do that with our SEO expert team, you're going to definitely notice some enhanced ranking for sure. So like I said, it's not a personal attack or, it's just constructive criticism. What I would recommend we do if internet marketing and obtaining new clients is important to you. So we're going to do a quick performance scan. It ranks well, or it has good scores, just because there's literally nothing on the website, which sure, you're going to have a good score because it doesn't really have to load anything. We're only loading 40 kilobytes. That's less than a megabyte of data. Most websites are, 2 to 3 megabytes, and they load very quickly. So we're going to go to page speed score. I'm going to see that the mobile page, it's just a smaller version of the desktop page, and the score here, it's not going to pass the mobile friendly test, but it's fine because there's actually no content written on it. So let's get into the actual meat and bones here and see what's happening with this website. This is what's going on. This is why it's on page 3, because it has a trust flow that's higher than probably half of the websites that are showing up on page 1 in Google. So this is the saving grace here. Based purely upon this trust flow, it's on page 3. It's got 171 backlinks from 50 different referring domains. That's pretty good. It's roughly 3-to-1 ratio. We don't want to go in excess of maybe 10 to 15 to 1 in terms of backlinks to a domain. Yeah, this is beautiful. So whoever's doing the SEO on this, I would say that this has been a very, well, the website's dated 2005. So this is what it looks like when somebody has done consistent interlinking or link sharing or maybe some occasional SEO that's been really high quality. We've got 90%, almost 87% of the backlinks going to this website are just the domain name. 4% are generic, visit this website. Less than 2% are branding, law offices of Neil. Another generic one, content will be obtained during. Then we've got another brand name, Neil. Another brand name, law offices of Neil. Another variation of that. So the beautiful thing is that the backlink profile on this website is amazing, with some high quality, targeted, keyword rich backlinks like Seattle SEO or Seattle Attorney, Attorney in Seattle, Attorney, let's see here, Seattle Lawyer, Seattle Wills, Seattle Estates, things that are related to the actual niche of this specific business here, this legal service. It will be so easy to position this website to grow in the ranking, and that's going to totally transform the business and the visibility that this law firm is currently experiencing. So it really comes back to the fact of, is the owner, is the person in charge of marketing, interested in gaining new clients and also having more visibility? Because it's something that could definitely be done. It just needs to have a website that is new. I would recommend a rebuild of this website and have a fully optimized, fluid, responsive website that works well on mobile devices, because that's where most of the searches are going nowadays, and also desktop devices. And that's something that our team could definitely build out for you. So I hope that this has been of some insight to you, and I'd love to speak with the individual in charge of marketing and answer any questions that you might have. I know that we can place you in page 1, top 3 positions in very little time, with in a realistic time frame, probably less than 6 months. But it's going to totally transform your business, because what you've been doing for the past 11 years since this website was created has been done properly. It's just that the website needs to be updated so that you can actually reap the benefit of all of those backlinks and the links or the associations that you've made with other businesses or websites that are connected to your website. So like I said, I'd love to have an opportunity to speak with you and answer any questions that you might have, and I look forward to talking to you in person. Thank you very much for your time.